Hey guys, B-Nick here, and I've got a game of Search and Destroy on Grid. Now, I thought this would be a good match to upload for a few reasons. It's pretty short, it's kind of funny, and yeah, it ends pretty quick, but this first round is very boring. Nothing happens. My team takes out the entire enemy team first, and if you notice, we only have 3 players on our team. But I did want to talk about recently, I've done a channel rehaul. A bunch of stuff is changing on my channel. If you've been anywhere, you'll notice a bunch of stuff is different. Got a new channel background, all that, got a website, got yeah, well, that's most of the stuff. I'm just going to start doing some new playthroughs. I talked about it. I'm going to do Brutal Mario, but I recently hit 2,000 subscribers. Now, that's not a number of any significance, but it's a pretty big number for me, and it is coming close to my 1 year on YouTube, or 1 year since I uploaded my very first video. And as a result of that, for you guys, I'm going to do a setup video. A few people seemed interested in seeing my home, where I live, and my gaming setup, so I'm going to be doing that, and I'll probably get that up fairly soon. Now, I am leaving this Thursday to go snowboarding in Whitefish, Montana this weekend, so I won't be able to get a video up this weekend, but that's alright. I'll have more videos coming soon, and probably right after that I will have that setup video coming, and I wanted to upload this video mainly to give you guys some tips on Search and Destroy, and that's what I want to start doing with my videos, is giving you guys more helpful hints and tips to help you get better at Call of Duty and not just talk about stupid random topics. Now, at this point, I did not realize that my entire team was dead, and I was the last one alive. My team had taken out 2 enemies, and so there's 4 enemies left, and so we've got sort of a clutch situation going on. It's just me versus 4 guys, and I'm the only guy left. I see no one's here, so I go ahead and decide to plant, and the reason I ran to A is because I'd played this map with this lobby on the same map for Search and Destroy before, and everyone seemed to be rushing B, so I figured I'll go to A, and this guy comes up here. And I decided not to jump out because I knew he was going to be running, but he does throw a Semtex right away. So I run up here, and of course I take him out. I get flashed though, and thanks to my headset I can hear this guy coming from behind me. I barely managed to take him out because he's running around like an idiot. Had he come around that corner with sights up, I would have been dead for sure. So that's a really good tip for Search and Destroy guys, is just to take things easy. And this guy right here, I thought that was pretty funny. I just caught him spinning around. He thought he had the game won, but unbeknownst to him, I was right around the corner ready to take him out, and then the bomb takes out the last guy. So I'm not an ace, but I killed the entire enemy, not the entire enemy team, but the last 4 guys by myself. I thought that was pretty funny. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to upload this video. I didn't even realize it at the time until I watched it back in theater mode, and I was like, oh, look at that, that's pretty cool. Anyway, for tips, as far as Search and Destroy goes, I would say that the biggest thing is being hidden, not letting the enemy team know where you are. Because it's Search and Destroy and there's not a lot of players on the map, once you die, you're dead, it's very important to remain hidden. If the enemy team knows where you are, it's going to be very difficult to stay alive. They're all going to come after you, and it'll just make your life very difficult. So a silenced weapon is what I would recommend. Now, this does come down to personal preference, but I would say for getting the best score, I would recommend a silenced weapon, probably an assault rifle. Running around with a submachine gun, not going to be the greatest idea. I would also recommend putting on Ghost in Ninja, because if you don't have Ninja, anyone with a headset or even just good speakers is going to be able to hear what direction you're coming from a pretty far ways away, as you've seen earlier. And anyone without Ghost, if the enemy team gets a radar up, they're going to know exactly where you are. So that would be my recommendation, and that's mostly for Search and Destroy because it is such a sneaky game type. I do wish I had more time to talk, but the match is over, so final score 6-0, and I'll see you guys later.